Welcome to the Clark County Today News Update. We're bringing you the top news stories from Clark County, Washington. We'll dive into the latest developments from local politics to community events and everything in between. Chuck and Anna Miller receive Lifetime Achievement Award from Clark County Republican Party. The Clark County Republican Party honored Chuck and Anna Miller with a Lifetime Achievement Award at the Lincoln Day dinner on July 14th, recognizing their decades-long dedication to local politics. Chairman Matt Bumala praised their unparalleled service and influence. 3rd Congressional District candidates provide statements on Biden. Democrat Representative Marie Gluesenkamp-Perez and Republican Joe Kent, candidates in the 3rd Congressional District, issued statements on President Joe Biden's decision not to seek re-election. Gluesenkamp-Perez expressed empathy for Biden's choice, while Kent criticized the current administration's policies. Voters divided on Biden admin's Title IX expansion ahead of election. A recent Center Square Voters' Voice poll reveals a split in voter opinions on the Biden administration's expanded Title IX rules, which now include protections for LGBTQ+ individuals. The poll highlights the divisiveness of LGBTQ+ issues among voters ahead of the November election. Should biological males who identify as females be allowed to compete in athletic events against biological females? Have your voice heard. Visit clarkcountytoday.com to vote in this week's poll and share your opinion on this critical issue. We also invite you to send your opinions in a letter to the editor. You can send that to ken.v@clarkcountytoday.com. League of Women Voters interviews candidates for 3rd Congressional District. 3 of the 4 candidates for the 3rd Congressional District accepted the League of Women Voters of Clark County's invitation for video interviews ahead of the August 6th primary election. The interviews are available on CVTV's and the League's websites. Target Zero motorcycle safety tips from a motorcycle enthusiast and WSP trooper. Motorcyclists in the Pacific Northwest are urged to prioritize safety during the busy riding season, with Benny Taylor Jr., a seasoned Washington State Patrol trooper, leading the charge. Taylor emphasizes adherence to speed limits, proper safety gear, and visibility measures to reduce accidents. Washington Secretary of State certifies I-2066 for November ballot. On July 24th, Let's Go Washington announced that I-2066 has been certified for the November ballot, thanks to a record-breaking 546,002 signatures collected in just 46 days. This initiative aims to challenge the recently passed HB 1589. Federal judge rules for Portland State University Professor Bruce Gilley in free speech case. In a major free speech victory, a federal court has granted Professor Bruce Gilley a preliminary injunction against the University of Oregon's Division of Equity and Inclusion, ensuring his interactions with their official X account cannot be blocked or censored. New football coach, Union's new coach, adjusting from Oregon to Washington's ways. Steve Pyne, a seasoned football coach formerly with Portland's Central Catholic High School, is now leading Union High School in Vancouver as he begins his first season coaching in Washington. Pyne is adjusting to the different coaching regulations in Washington. America the Beautiful to be celebrated at Camas Days this week. The Camas Days celebration, running officially from July 26 to 27th, will overflow with excitement and activities organized by the Camas Wa-Shugel Chamber of Commerce. The festivities kick off Thursday night with a concert at Dorothy Fox Elementary and a used book sale at the Camas Library. That's all for this week's news podcast. Visit clarkcountytoday.com for more news, updates, and in-depth coverage of these stories. Don't forget to vote in our weekly poll and share your opinions. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.